Within the classrooms of Lawrence Technological University, something special is happening. On this growing 107-acre campus located within metropolitan Detroit in Southfield, Michigan, professors and undergraduate students are engaging in hands-on research together. You may have heard of terms like big data, macro analysis, and computational algorithms. But the objective of Lawrence Technological University's humanities professor, Dr. Melinda Weinstein, along with computer science professor Gordon Stein, is to not only explain what these terms mean, but to show how these terms can be turned into tools for undergraduate students and research. The software written by Professor Stein involves algorithms that use linear algebra and decision trees to analyze average and standard deviation of brightness and saturation, the ratio of dark and light colors, the ratio of warm and cool colors, horizontal and vertical symmetry, and the dominant color used within the painting. Each student used the software to produce a graph that shows how similar each artist's paintings are to the other artists in the experiment. Granted, students did find art that suited their interests, but they also found meaningful and unique insights as they worked. Alex wrote about the striking similarity between paintings created 200 years apart and their use of scale to convey nature's power. Alexi found that Renaissance art and Surrealist art, which are about 500 years apart, share an emphasis on humanity and antiquity. Maurice wrote on how the mood created in the works of Renaissance painters Sandro Botticelli and Raphael were opposite of the emotions that would typically be expected, but considering the current events of their day. For example, Raphael created paintings with lighter and happier colors during a time of war. Maurice also learned how Raphael's use of color has helped present-day scientists determine the woman in the portrait, La Fornarina, had breast cancer. John discovered a connection between Bernardina Luini, who was Italian, and Henri Matisse, who was French. They lived over 300 years apart, but had such a strikingly similar technique in their color usage. It turns out that Leonardo da Vinci was the link between the two artists. Da Vinci was a close friend of Luini, but moved to Amboise, France towards the end of his life, the exact same place where Matisse would later study art. Alexandra researched how the structure and poses chosen in romantic paintings and modern art have strong roots in neoclassical paintings from even the 1700s.
Hello there, my name is George Terrell, and it has been a privilege to bring this video to you as we chronicle the efforts of these thinkers and doers here at Lawrence Technological University. What you saw was just a portion of what these students had discovered as they took advantage of the tools made available to them as research is integrated into their curriculum. These students are actually the second generation of undergraduate researchers, and there are more to come. Personally, I was privileged to be a part of the first generation of undergraduate researchers, and I have worked on some amazing projects, such as quantitative analysis of song lyrics as we try to differentiate the writing styles of John Lennon and Paul McCartney. Also, writing some software that autonomously uses another software program that analyzes the measured characteristics of distant galaxies. And currently, I'm working on a project writing software with my mentor, Dr. Lear Shamir, that analyzes the galaxies in the Sloan Great Wall. And the purpose is to determine the ratio of the types of galaxies within one of the largest celestial bodies in the observable universe. None of this would be possible without the dedicated passionate and inspiring staff here at LTU, such as Dr. Leor Shamir and also Dr. Melinda Weinstein and Professor Gordon Stein. Also, none of this would be possible without the Association of American College and Universities and also the Helmsley Charitable Trust. The opportunities being afforded here to these students and people such as myself are immense, and it gives us the edge we need as we seek to impact the world we seek to enter. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for caring, and please stay tuned because there's much more to come from us here at Lawrence Technological University. See you next time.